Departure Morning Show. Local music from, who we got here? Cosmic Orphan. Raise the alarm. There you go. It is time for some news. Mark Parrish is here. I'm Marco.
Hi, Hawk. How you doing, brother?
It's all happening, man.
Hi, Hogs.
Hi, buddy. What are you doing for 4th of July there, Meat Sauce?
We're going to go up north.
10,000 lakes are jumping, aren't they?
Yeah.
Good for you.
What a story, Mark.
It's a great story.
What are you going to do, Corey? Sit in your basement?
Oh, he was going to rest up because we're going on vacation.
Together. Where are you guys going?
We're going on a cruise to like Athens.
Pleasure Town.
Oh.
We're celebrating our anniversary.
Yeah, we have. Yeah.
Will you leave the room?
Chris will. I'm going to set the AC to about 62 degrees and not go outside. You can get skin cancer if you go outside.
That's right.
And just roll around with each other?
That's about 13 degrees, 13, 14 degrees.
What did you pack for the trip?
Celsius stuff. Yeah, just so you know.
That's fine. Yeah, if you go outside, you can get skin cancer. But the other thing I've learned over the years is if you don't go outside, your vitamin D levels are horse bleep.
That's true. Yeah, I'm going to help you with that vitamin D.
Wow.
Dr. Zach, can you come up with a drug where I don't have to go outside but can still get the adequate amount of vitamin D?
Yeah, it's called supplemental vitamin D.
Yeah, I take that. It doesn't seem to help.
Brilliant.
Zach, what are supplements that all men in their 30s, 40s, or 50s should be taking?
Blue Chew Chewables.
I mean, that's a given. So
what are we missing out on? What should we be taking?
There's really not that many.
Really?
The whole notion that you should be taking any supplements, there's an argument that people in northern latitudes should take a low-dose vitamin D supplement. That's actually kind of controversial, and then most guidelines say that there's no staple supplement that you should be taking. Even multivitamins are pretty hit or miss on the literature as to whether they do anything at all, except for in people who have obvious nutrient deficiencies.
Like me.
You should probably take a multivitamin.
I do. I take all of the vitamins every day, and I don't know if they're helping. Who knows? I mean, I'm still here.
They are.
Well, you're alive,
Yeah, you seem pretty healthy.
I mean, do I?
Yeah.
I mean, mentally, I'm falling apart.
Yeah.
Right?
That seems like everybody these days, though.
Well,
Well, here's the news.
Yeah, this will cheer all of us up.
This is KFAN News with Chris Hockey, presented by the St. Paul Saints.
Thank you, St. Paul Saints.
Tired.
Thanks, Saints. Oh, that lady's tired.
Yeah,
She needs supplements.
you should do.
She needs caffeine or cocaine.
She do. St. Paul Saints scored 5 runs in the bottom of the second inning in a 5-2 win over the Gwinnett Stripers, CHS Field. Last night, John Bonus was there, files this report. That's pretty good. The 42
Bonus.
and 39 Saints send Caleb Bouchley to the mound against Gwinnett tonight at CHS Field. Head on down. A great night for baseball. CHS Field should be lots and lots of fun.
Wait, so the Twins played at Target Field and Bonus went to the Saints game?
That's right.
Bonus loves baseball.
Loves it.
Just loves it.
Yep.
Sauce, what do you love as much as Bonus loves baseball? And you can't say your wife or your dogs.
My wife.
He does like his friends.
My friends.
Which
Bear,
ones?
Luke and Smitty and
You
Randy.
said you can't say your dogs.
And Nordo.
But how come you don't
brilliant.
golf with those guys? Is it because they're not A-listers?
Yeah. I only golf with wild players.
Like Zucker, Spurgeon,
Yeah.
Parrish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank God the former Wild players are still in that bunch.
So you golf with Spurgeon and you can't get him on this show?
I asked him if he wanted to come in and play initials. He said he plays it all the time. They have like every game.
I knew I liked
He
him.
said he listens to the show, and then when I asked him, he kind of changed the subject.
So he didn't want to play.
I don't think he wants to play.
So he has the home versions, but he doesn't want to play on the air.
He didn't want to embarrass himself.
Yeah.
I can understand it.
Yeah.
Maybe he didn't want to embarrass us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
be
what
it too.
what if he wants to just smoke us all?
Yeah.
If Jared Spurgeon or the Wild are listening, we'd love to have you play at some
I would
Come on
bet
in,
Spurge.
Spurge.
Yeah.
He'd be
He's a
great.
great dude, man.
Super
good
he's
dude,
an
yeah.
amazing person.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he is.
Well, let's jump into the arena.
Wild named a perfect captain for on and off
Yes.
the ice.
He's a great
Honestly,
guy.
He is an amazing. He's a great family. Everything.
Yeah.
All right, Aaron Sickman. Make that happen, man.
He passed away.
Aaron Sickman?
Yeah.
Oh, he's a sick man.
I didn't even know.
Man,
Aaron
sick
Sickman.
That was my Alice in Chains.
What's the name of the song?
Sick man.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Here you go. You ready for some news?
Yeah.
Good. Here's what's going on in your world. AAA is projecting a record number of travelers over this year's 4th of July holiday. Here's Minnesota AAA spokesman Skylar McKinley talking about it.
Look this to be the busiest Independence Day travel period in our data on record. We think 60.6 million folks are going to be traveling by car. They're going to join folks who are taking by air and by cruise ship for a total travel volume of around 71 million people. I think what's interesting, though, is we're seeing millions and millions of air travelers. We think 5.74 million folks are flying or will fly to their July 4th destinations. That's up 7% over last year. It's up 12% over 2019.
Wow.
They say that every year.
Yeah, well.
Like for every holiday, oh, this is going to be the busiest travel
Does
for
seem like
Memorial
it doesn't,
Day ever.
Yeah.
Given how many people are traveling, you would think that they could get them some audio equipment that isn't underwater.
Good point.
Oh, Rosie loved that one.
Have you guys ever specifically traveled, not just around the 4th, like we're doing, Chris, you and I are doing this weekend, but I'm talking specifically for the 4th. Like, I'm going to go travel to Tennessee for the 4th of July. I have never once done that.
Me neither.
Yeah, Kelly and I went to San Diego a couple years ago for the 4th. 2 years ago.
Specifically to watch the fireworks in a different city.
But
the crease was there, I guess.
the crease was there. We didn't make it to the fireworks. They're too late. We went to bed. Which is why
I'm
I
not
found
surprised
the
at
perfect
that,
lady. She was
actually,
like,
at
"Yeah,
all.
why would we go do that?"
See, but then I'm still kind of arguing. Did you really
Why'd
go
you
there
have
for
to drive
the
there?
4th, or did you just go to San Diego and it happened to be over the 4th? You know what I'm
No,
saying?
we went to San Diego for the 4th, but
Can we be cool for a second? I have a question.
yeah.
You couldn't stay up till it got dark?
Yeah, you're right. You are right. Yeah, court is adjourned. No further questions.
Wow.
On the 4th of July.
Like tomorrow, I don't know if I'll. I mean, I will try.
My God, we're not talking about New Year's Eve.
Are you going to be exhausted from
It's
all the
like
manual labor you
10:15.
do tomorrow? Like yard
labor.
work, carpenter.
Yeah, wait.
What are you doing tomorrow that's going to wear you out so much?
He's going to wake up.
MLB the show?
No, I don't have that up north.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
I'll be spending time outside.
Buzz.
I'm going to make ribs.
Buzz. You know what you should do
gonna
tomorrow?
drink.
And I'm being serious.
You know what you should do tomorrow?
No, I'm being serious.
Kiss a glizzy. Yeah! KFAN.com/glizzy.
Oh, yeah, Barrera was mentioning that. You know what you should do when you go up north to your dad's cabin?
Yeah.
You have a nice little fire pit there, right?
Yeah.
Why don't you just kick your feet up, crack open a nice book, your favorite book, and then have a very close family member take a picture over your shoulder, and then you post it on social media like it's a natural thing that you do.
I'm 1,000%.
100%. You have to.
I already, yeah, my dad is all
You
these
gotta-
nerdy books.
You
that
have
I'm
the book
yeah.
chosen?
Oh, of
Try to get
course,
the
yeah.
exact same angle.
Of course.
Where it's
yes,
almost,
I thought that's like
where
the,
it's so close
yes.
where it looks like one of those find the 10 differences in these two pictures. Try
Yes.
to make it look identical.
And I'm going to post the exact
Photo hunt.
same. Yes, of course.
Relaxing by
The
the
second
lake
I
with
get
a
up
book.
there, that's what I'm going to do. I will
My
post that
God.
by like 12:30 this afternoon. Yes.
Lawyer Lambert has a professional camera
Of
crew
course.
waiting.
Yeah, it's going to be great. Yeah.
He might have been the one who took the Rosen picture.
Yeah.
We don't know. I mean, we assume it was Karin, but it probably was Lawyer Lambert.
Yeah, they're always together. Yeah.
Always. All right, here's more of the news.
The PGA Tour returns to Minnesota later this month at the TPC Twin Cities with the 3M Open. Tourney runs from Thursday, the 25th of July, opening round through the closing round on Sunday, July 28th. They're going to be Charity Pro-Am on Wednesday, July 24th. The executive director of the tournament, Mike Welch, says they're in need of volunteers, and here's why.
You can go to 3mopen.com/volunteer to sign up. It's an $80 volunteer fee, but it gets you a hat, a polo shirt, and a vest. You get a ticket for the 3Mopen on the days you're not volunteering, and so it just provides an opportunity to give back to the community and do it and have fun at a PGA Tour tournament. We have corporate hospitality, so inside of our larger sponsor tents, doing things like greeting the guests and making sure they're having a good time. We have tournament ops, so if you'd like to get your hands dirty and you want to bang nails and take off rafters, we have that too. So again, like tickets and like the experience, we feel like from a volunteer standpoint, there's something for everyone.
Like cigarettes, like coffin
Banging
nails?
coffin nails, that's right.
Wow,
yeah.
you can just stand there and rip
Just
darts?
Smoke them, you got
My
it.
God, here's my $200. Put me down for $3.
Nothing better than volunteering and paying.
Yeah, that's an
Right?
interesting thing.
I was
isn't it?
giggling at that.
Yeah, I know.
Wait a minute.
I did not realize
Is
that.
it
You get a
really
t-shirt.
volunteering?
Yeah, and you get a ticket to go in on the days you're not working.
So it's supposed to be what? Thigala is supposed to be there. I think Finau maybe. There's
Yeah.
3 or 4 big names.
Steve Lombardozzi.
Steve Lombardozzi was the third one I couldn't think
Yeah.
of. You're right. Finau, Thigala, and Lombardozzi.
And Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Oh,
Dog the
Big
Bounty
hitter.
Hunter.
Yeah.
Big hit.
Yeah.
Big hitter, the
hitter.
hunter.
Yeah, he is. Wow. Careful.
A Seattle area plastic surgeon is accused of threatening patients over negative reviews. He's been ordered to pay $5 million. The Dr. Javad Sajan must pay $1 million to the state attorney general's office and thousands to the Washington state residents. Increase in response to a lawsuit filed by the attorney general. Lawsuit claimed the company threatened its patients into removing negative reviews and ordered its employees to post fake ones. I wondered if you could do that or not.
Are we at the point? I always assume when you see the glowing 5-star reviews, I'm like, this is an internal review. This is somebody that works for the company or a relative that just says, I bought this boombox and it was the greatest thing I've ever done in my entire life.
Right.
It's like, this is not a natural reaction to a boombox.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I always wondered if it was illegal to do that. Apparently, it is illegal to post fake reviews.
What?
I don't know. That's what it just said.
How do they catch
How can
you?
it be?
I don't know. That's what it said.
Yeah.
Did you not hear
You
the dude's
work,
story?
you work for the company, but I bought the product and I love the product.
Right. If you're threatening people like, hey, review, take off that negative review,
Correct.
I'm going to threaten you. That's a threat. That's illegal.
Yeah.
I get that. But if I go on right now, I'm just looking at the TV screen and there was a Skinny Pop commercial, right? If I've never purchased Skinny Pop popcorn and I go on Amazon.com and say, this is the best popcorn I've ever had, that's allowed.
Yeah.
Right? Why can't I do that?
I don't know.
Or the opposite. Why can't I be like, this is dog ass? This is the worst. This is the worst plain popcorn possible.
Yeah.
Actually, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it is good. Yeah.
Minnesotans are proving that they want the state to help them buy an e-bike. The state reopened its e-bike rebate program yesterday after the first attempt last month crashed the website. The Department of Revenue says about 14,000 applicants were submitted in 20 minutes. The state will ultimately approve about 1,300 e-bike rebates. Officials say the plan is to offer the rebates again next year. So they give you a rebate for buying a bicycle?
But only a limited number of people get it?
Yeah.
That's kind of
That doesn't seem
brutal.
I don't understand. I would love somebody to explain
Zach,
why
can you
only a
explain
limited
it?
number
Like
get
on
it.
5?
I'm guessing there's a block grant that they had a certain amount of money to allocate to cover reimbursements. And
All
once
right,
they
so-
chew up
but
that
when
block,
So explain to Paul, like he's 5, what a block grant is.
when you pay your taxes,
No, hang on. It's Paul is 5. He doesn't
Yeah.
understand
Yeah.
taxes either.
My uncle pays those.
the government has a certain amount of money that
He
they
doesn't
have to-
understand governments. This is
I
Paul
understand
Lambert.
governments.
No, you're
Kiss
not
a
when you're
glizzy.
5. Can I try?
Yeah.
Clearly, I'm failing.
Let me try. Hey, Paulie?
Yes.
You want money for your bikey?
Yes. Got it. Wait, so if you buy an e-bike, you get a rebate?
Nailed it, buddy. You want a lollipop or something from the
God,
ice cream
that'd be
truck?
great.
Is he
Ice
5
cream
or
would be
2.5?
What's the difference?
Yes. Yeah, either way.
The question is why the rebate though? Like
I don't know.
Because like I understand if you buy an electric car, you're helping the environment by not polluting the environment. But buying an electric bike isn't any better than riding a regular old bicycle.
My guess
Yeah.
is that if you're buying an e-bike, you're probably avoiding
driving less. Yeah, maybe so.
And
but-
and the thing with electric cars is they kill you on the license plate and the tabs. They kill you on that.
Yeah.
that's illegal. They shouldn't.
They don't kill you, but it's way more expensive because they don't get the gas tax from you.
Doesn't seem quite fair, though, that only 1,300 people get it, even if the block grant thing is the right guess.
So does an e-bike pedal for you?
Yeah,
Wouldn't that be nice, Paul?
Man, God, then I would say I exercise.
But that's the thing. I see people going by me at 100 miles an hour on those things, and I think, you're not really getting any exercise.
No.
But hey,
Sounds fun.
it does sound like fun, and they do haul balls.
Yeah, so does your sister.
Oh, why you gotta be?
How's her son? Is he 10?
He's a good-looking man. Yeah, sure. I mean,
Did they know the dad?
somebody does.
Duh.
She's met him.
Is it Rosie?
You writing a book?
No.
She did tell you once that the dad is an environmentalist who likes to read books by bonfires.
Yeah.
They met when
right.
he gave her a bunch of presents off of
Right.
Christmas.
And the dad says all the time, it hasn't happened to me yet.
Oh, man, inside jokes.
Love them. So there you go. That's your news. Hope you feel informed.
Well, I'd like sports news, and you didn't do any of that.
I can do that.
I don't do
then,
sports.
Then great, that's next. Paul is next with sports.
Sparks Fly. And the artist is Kristen Clayton and Gavin Foote. Local music on Power Trip.
The Fan.
Yeah.
All right, Power Trip Morning Show. We're right back here. We're live. It's July 3rd. Happy Independence Day, everybody. Den of Thieves, Spoils of War. Local music. You want to hear your music on the Power Trip? You better send it to me, hop@kfan.com. Derek's loading some in right now.
And make sure it's clean.
Yeah, it's got to be clean. It's got to be your music, please. Your music. It can't be a buddy's music. It can't be a song from a band you heard somewhere. It's got to be your music.
Sauce, why don't the Meat Sauce and the Whalers put a handful of songs together and we can play them as bumper music?
Yeah, but it's just... There's one of them.
No, do originals.
It's just covers. We don't have any originals.
Write them.
Yeah.
What if we covered Rise?
That'd be fine.
That's
I'll
next
give you
level.
permission.
Yeah.
I give you permission to do it.
What song would you like us...
Could we hear a little bit of that?
She sleeps alone tonight.
Never mind. Just don't do that.
It's time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip. Presented by All Around Property Preservation.
The Minnesota Twins won 5-3 over Detroit last night. Correa hit a home run to put them up 5-3. Buxton made a really nice catch, and Royce Lewis is hurt again. He got hurt when he was running the bases on a 2 RBI double. The Twins say he is day-to-day, but if he goes on the IL, Brooks Lee will probably be called up. He hit another home run for the Saints last night, a 3-run home run. Twins in Detroit again at 7:10 tonight. David Festa goes for your Twins, and that is Twins News brought to you by Quantum Fiber.
Good.
This sucks
good
more
game.
than anything that I've ever sucked before.
Did you go?
No, but I watched. I did watch. Yeah, it was a
I
good
can't
game.
watch. It sucks.
Why they won?
Yeah, but no, it sucks that I can't watch.
Oh, I
would just
gotcha.
have it on. Yeah.
What'd you watch instead?
Oh, The Bear. We watched 3 episodes.
And?
Good. Very good. Have any of you else seen it?
Not yet.
No.
It's great.
It's on the list.
It's super good, man. It's a lot. It's intense, but it is great.
Thanks, cousin.
You're welcome, Chef. The Lynx lost Hawks 76-67 to the Liberty. They've lost 2 out of 3.
That sucks.
But they play the Connecticut Sun tomorrow at 7 p.m. Nafisa Collier and Kayla McBride were both named to the All-Star team. Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese are also both All-Stars. It's the first time since 2014 2 rookies are All-Stars in the same season, according to ESPN.
Right, and I'm Cindy Lauper.
All right.
Yeah, go Lynx.
I do like when you're done with sports, you do let it breathe. You wait to see if anybody
just
says
wanna see if
anything.
you guys are gonna talk.
I do like to see how long you're willing to wait. I think Zach mentioned that a day or two ago, and he's right. It's kind of fun. You even start looking at the computer, like I might read a story if somebody talks, and then you realize nobody has anything to say.
Okay.
Now it's your turn.
Kyle Anderson, who plays for...
He played for the Wolves the last 2 years.
Is signing a 3-year, $27 million deal with Golden State in a sign and trade. Your Timberwolves will get a future second-round pick swap and cash in this sign and trade.
So what I don't get, I guess, is the Wolves traded back 94 times in the second round and traded themselves completely out of it because who cares, right? You got Dillingham and Shannon in round 1. We don't need more players. That's fine. Did we just amass about 64 second-round picks? What did Tim Conley get with all those trade backs?
I know it. Cash?
Because now we got another second-round pick and some cash with this sign and trade with Kyle Anderson, who was on our team the last 2 years, fellas. How many second-rounders do we have now?
A ton.
Did he just stockpile a bunch?
Can Hockey and Parrish name 4 Golden State Warriors of all time?
Yep. I'm willing to say yes.
You can't name the one I just said.
Let me think about it. Let me back this up. They've probably already forgotten the one you just said, but that one is not allowed.
You cannot use that one.
Man.
A dynastic team. They should be able to name 4 current Golden State
Are you
Warriors.
nuts?
Are you out of your mind?
Where have you been?
Yeah. Give us a chance here. Give us a chance.
I think they can get 2 for sure. I don't think they can get to 4.
Can they get 3?
I am willing to bet a Caniac they can get 3. All-time Golden State Warriors.
Yes.
You're in?
Yeah.
You don't think they can?
No.
All right. All-time Golden State Warriors. Caniac on the line. No slaw, extra toast. You guys have to give us a final answer. Work together. 3 3 guys that have ever played for Golden State. Go ahead.
Well, Steph Curry.
Chris isn't super confident.
All right, I'm pretty confident in that one, Hawk.
This is why we need to stream all 3.5 hours of the show.
Correct.
Mark said Steph Curry, and Chris's face is, what? He wasn't 100% sure.
That sounds right to me. I'll go Steph. I think you're right.
Okay, that's one.
What about the guy with the big beard?
Oh, we just talked about that guy.
Yeah.
No, he was with...
He never played for them?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
I know that one tall guy played for him, but I don't remember his name.
Wasn't there like a Thompson or something?
Klay Thompson?
Sure. Is that a player?
Hey, that is a player.
Yeah, there was. I'm pretty sure
Okay.
there was a Thompson.
Okay, we can go with Klay Thompson.
That's
And
2.
Steph.
Okay.
It all
okay,
comes
there
down
we
to
go.
this.
There we
Your
go.
next
There we
guess
go.
is a make or break Caniac bet.
Are we going to go with that beard guy again?
Probably not, because now that I say it, I think he was on Houston. But hell,
While you're thinking about that, by the way, breaking
James.
news. LeBron James and the Lakers, no surprise, agreed to a 2-year, $104 million max contract.
Poor guy.
So
What's his name, guy?
$52 million a year. Anyway,
Trade
Poor
clause.
guy.
Player option.
all right, talk it out. One more gets me a Caniac. You can do this. Any Golden State Warrior in the history of the Warriors,
man.
and Kyle Anderson doesn't count.
That's good, because I was going to say Kyle Anderson.
Oh man, I'm glad I didn't bet 4.
Was Clay like they've got a loony on that team? Was that Clay Thompson guy who he was just? Didn't he just get suspended left and right? And everybody was ripping on him because he was ripping on Rudy. Everybody disliked him here because I remember in the playoffs he was on TV and he was ripping Rudy for his cheap play. I can't remember. I can't think of the guy's name.
Kawhi Leonard? Is that his name?
No.
Scooch McToot?
God, what was his name?
I can't think of another
It's just
guy
this
who played for that
In
team.
year for the playoffs.
Draymond
Draymond Green.
Green?
Nice job, Barry.
I was no help at all.
Yes. The best part is Hawk had no idea because he never watched him on TV.
Okay, when he said the Looney guy, I thought he was going to reference
Kevon Looney?
and I was going to leave this.
No.
There was a guy named Looney on
get
the
out of here.
Warriors. If
Yeah,
you had said
yeah.
Looney, final
no way.
answer, that would have been the least likely.
yes.
No
correct
idea.
answer
No.
in
I
the
meant Looney
history
like he takes
of that bet.
suspensions left and right. That kind of Looney.
Yeah. You ended up meaning Draymond Green, but I had the same thought. I'm like, is he referencing Kevon Looney? How does he know that name?
He doesn't.
Nope,
all right,
he
put
doesn't.
it on the board.
That was great.
Ah, yeah.
It's the only bet I win. Every other bet I lose, but when we bet chicken, I run pretty hot.
Yeah, man.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I just remember being everybody livid here because he was all over Rudy on
It's
the
jealousy.
TV. 100%.
He's mad that Rudy gets Defensive Player of the Year every year, and Draymond's kind of a
and
douche.
he's not good enough. That's what I mean.
Hall of
Looney.
Famer. He's going to be in the Hall of Fame, but he's a total douchebag.
As Corey just said, LeBron signs a 2-year, $104 million max deal to return to the Lakers. He joins Bradley Beal as the only player with a no-trade clause. He was eligible because of 8 years of service and 4 years with the Lakers. This is the second time in his career that he's had a no-trade clause.
So now it's, can Bronny get to the big leagues?
Well, did you
in
read
the next
this
2
yesterday?
years?
Bronny James plans to sign, this is from The Athletic. Bronny James plans to sign a multi-year guaranteed rookie contract with the Los Angeles Lakers, meaning he will start his NBA career on an NBA roster.
Oh, you know that had a little behind the scenes pulling the strings from Daddy on that one.
If I'm
going to sign here, the only way I'm going to sign here is if you guarantee me a chance that I can play with my son.
And you
the
have
way
to
you
tell
can do
every-
that
right.
is
You have to tell everybody else that if you draft Bronny, he's going to play in Australia, and nobody drafted him.
Yeah. If I'm Bronny, I want to play 1 year with my dad and then rip that Band-Aid off and start my own career as quickly as possible.
Yeah, it's an amazing, cool achievement. But yeah, like he's already under one heck of a shadow. I'm sure he is looking forward to stepping outside of it.
Anyway.
Quickly on this is a visual joke, but nobody will care. Have you guys seen like those robots that shoot threes and it's because it's a robot, very mechanical? Yep. This guy just did Steph to Draymond to Kyle Anderson for 3. It's very funny. Yeah, it's just super slow.
For Mark and Chris who don't get that joke,
he's slow-mo.
His release time is extremely slow.
Oh,
okay.
I got it.
Yeah, Hawk knew that.
That's why the slow-mo nickname.
Release, man.
Yeah, Hawk knew that.
Which I have to take pills for that.
New topic.
Continue.
Hey, Dr. Zach, make a pill that makes my dong huge.
Thank you for your honesty.
By the way, Power Trip Bets just tweeted Zach might make the PST for saying they should be able to name 4 current.
I said should, not could.
No, again, either way.
I know you've listened to the show a lot over the last
current
handful of
Timberwolves.
Right. They didn't know Monte Morris and Kyle Anderson were on this team this year.
Yeah, but they're Monte Morris and Kyle Anderson.
It doesn't matter. They thought Kawhi Leonard and James Harden might have played at the same time for the Warriors. They don't know.
They didn't?
No. Yeah, no. He thought Scott Skiles was on the Dream Team.
I still think you guys are messing with me on that. What was the guy's name if it wasn't Scott Skiles?
So many more.
The white dude.
Chris Mullin?
I don't know.
Larry Bird?
I mean, Christian Laettner?
No, I think I know who you're talking about.
Can they name?
Well, I mean, we just named a bunch there, but
didn't he play with like Moses Malone on the Jazz?
Yeah. Usasek.
Jeff Hornacek?
That's him.
He wasn't on the Dream Team.
What is
You're thinking
wrong
of John
with you?
Stockton.
That's
who was
it,
on the
John
Jazz.
Stockton. Thank you.
There we go.
And it wasn't Moses Malone, it was Karl Malone, who was also on the Dream Team. Yeah, Moses Malone played with Jeff Hornacek.
What's Jeff Hornacek on
Whatever you
the
just
Dream
said.
Team?
Hornacek. God.
No.
Moses Malone.
This is like asking ChatGPT to just name 80s basketball players at this point.
And for the record, just so you're not confused, fellas, there was a Moses Malone, but not the one you're talking about. Moses Malone is a Hall of Famer.
There were 2 Malones that made the NBA?
Yeah,
yes.
but Karl Malone was on the Dream Team. Moses Malone was done by then. He was a big deal in the 80s, 70s, and 80s.
I was close.
Wow.
Anyway.
I remember that name.
A little off.
And
we
lastly,
are your sports leader, KFAN, the fan.
Kemba Walker announced his retirement from basketball yesterday. He's a 4-time All-Star. Can they name a team he played for?
No. I mean, he played for about 8, so they might get lucky, but no, they don't know.
Better chance they name his college team.
No.
Well, although one time Hawk did. Hawk knew where J.J. Redick went to college. Hawk has no
I'll bet
clue.
you a Caniac they can't name where he went to college.
Of course not. No, they cannot.
I'll give him 3 guesses. 3 guesses.
4 and I'm in.
Never mind. I'm keeping my
Was
chicken.
it Duke?
Nope.
North Carolina?
Nope.
Kentucky?
No.
Oh, I would have won if it was 3. Take one more shot. Would have been down to the wire.
Yeah.
Was there another college? That's big in basketball, you know what I mean?
Indiana.
Indiana.
How about this?
I
Who
would've won
just
more chicken.
won? Never mind.
No chance.
Yeah,
Connecticut.
Yes,
Connecticut.
there you go, Hogs.
Yep, it was UConn.
So 6 was the
boy,
number.
Hawk.
Yep. Well, and that was a massive hint.
It's a massive hint.
But, yeah.
You're a massive hint.
What?
Hint with an H.
Oh. Wow.
The other thing, too, though.
All right. More of the Power Trip Morning Show, including Vikings news, if there is any. I don't really know if there is. We'll see if
I
there
do
is.
have a football story for you, though.
Okay. After this on the fan.
This is local band, The Evening Rig, and their song, The Steve McQueens. I think it's the way around. I like this tune, though.
She only goes out with guys who jump in the roof lights. Sleight of hand, stirring up a plan. What a crook kid.
Has anybody seen Zach go in the last hour and a half?
I have no idea.
Zach, are you over there? What the hell happened to him? Did he die?
I don't know.
He was here,
did.
right?
Yeah, he passed. He was.
I don't know what he was.
Once upon a time.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, hi, Zach.
Dang it, he's alive.
Okay.
Oh, Perry.
I'm sorry, was that out loud?
This is Bullets and Butterflies and Too Gray. Zach, do you have any vibes or anything you need to read, or are we good?
Got a little hailstorm.
Just go buy a T-shirt at KFAN.com/Glizzy because the Kiss the Glizzy shirts are wonderful. Have you seen them, Mark Parrish?
And they're wonderful.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
Yeah, the color they are, the orange color is sweet. The creamsicle color, sweet.
Yeah, that'd be good. I'll give you a little bit of Vikings news, but it's not technically Vikings news. It's just football news, but it's football, and I love football.
Time for Vikings news on the Power Trip.
That's right.
Presented by
Ryko, the Truck Accessory Pro Store. I love Ryko. Thank you, Ryko. Freedom 10 for 10% off this week, online or in store. Okay, you ready for this, guys? What's your name? Sauce?
Hi, Daddy.
You over there?
Yes.
Okay, you ready for this?
Can't wait.
Okay, it's about football.
I'm listening.
All right, you like football, don't you?
Yes, sir.
So it appears that the NFL is now going to have to allow you to watch their games in bars. No? Anybody?
Okay.
You don't like this?
No, I do.
Talk to me about it.
Well, haven't you always been able to watch them in bars?
Not always. I can't find the news story.
Is it
I'm stalling the best I can. I had it in here earlier.
Well, Tom Reed's talked about how much they have to pay to play it at bars.
Oh yeah. The Sunday ticket for bars is like $4,000 a month or something.
Right.
It's outrageous.
Right.
And it doesn't even include like some of the national streaming games and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should try that in the future. Give Sauce just 2 or 3 keywords of a story, not the full story, and just say, what do you think this story is?
Yeah, right.
Oh,
if you just said watching football in bars, your thoughts.
Yeah. Yeah, it costs a ton of money because it's it's like movies, right? Like there's that big warning where like you can't film this or get a copy of it and then charge people to watch it.
Right.
It's the same thing with football. So that's why they charge these places so much money. It's tons. Like these sports bars, like I can't imagine how much money Buffalo Wild Wings spends a year just on all these football games or sports books,
How
right?
do they track small bars, though? Is it the same thing as podcasts getting dinged for using licensed music? I mean, if you're some small town bar and you just stream football games, how are they ever going to know?
I finally found it. Here you go.
Like if you just had like your own Sunday ticket, that you just
How would they know?
Now, bars and restaurants can now air NFL Sunday ticket games without a satellite dish. This comes after the joint venture between the league and a private equity firm called Everpass Media bought Upshow, which is a different website than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, you were pissed when you went to that website.
That's a platform with the tech capabilities to allow commercial establishments to stream live sports. Previously, businesses could only do so with a direct TV subscription. But now they'll be able to do this and do it with this, I guess.
Yeah.
There you go. Anyway, that's not the story I was hoping it was going to be. I thought you were going to be able to drop some knowledge on me.
Well, I mean,
You're not dropping any knowledge.
I'm sorry. I'm not good at things.
You're very good.
But, yeah, that would be devastating if you couldn't watch football at a bar. It would be like not being able to watch the Twins game at your house. Oh, wait, that's happening.
What else would it be exactly like, not being able to watch football in a bar?
It would be like, if you went, wait, you're asking me?
Yeah, what else would that be exactly like?
It would be like going to the post office and not being able to get your mail on Sundays.
What else would that be exactly like?
It would be like if you wandered in and you were like, hey, man, I really want to buy this. And they were like, can't buy it today. Why not? Well, we don't have a license for it. You go, okay, I'll come back tomorrow. And it would be like if you went into McDonald's and you were like, hey, can I get a large Big Mac? And they're like, we don't sell those on Sundays. The NFL won't allow us. Boom, roasted.
Can I ask you a question? Do they sell small Big Macs?
Are there medium Big Macs?
Yeah, I don't know, because I'd like
Can I get a large,
extra large
Big Mac and a normal-sized fry and a normal-sized soda, please?
Oh, God, how good.
And that was Meat with What Else Is It Exactly Like?
Get 2 large Big Macs.
Yeah, like a large hot dog.
Oh, how
attached to my waist.
You mean a large glizzy?
I'm a little surprised McDonald's doesn't sell glizzies.
Some of them
I wonder
do,
if they
don't
ever did. No.
Didn't the one in Hawk's hometown sell pizza?
That was a Hardee's, and it did one time, yeah.
Yeah.
And it was the best pizzas I've ever had in my life. I miss them every day of my life.
You love Hardee's.
Sometimes I cry.
Hardee's Pizza.
Yeah. It was the best, man. They were the size of your head.
Well, mine, they'd
No,
still
not
be
yours.
feeding you.
That's why they went out of business.
Oh.
Yeah.
Every McDonald's commercials end the same way, right? McDonald's commercials end like this. Prices and participation may vary. Now, I want to open a McDonald's and not participate in anything.
It's such a great
I want to be a
line.
stubborn McDonald's owner. I say cheeseburgers? Nope. We got spaghetti. And blankets.
Blankets.
I'm going to
so good.
go away from football now for a moment to talk to Dr. Zach. Hey, Dr. Zach.
Yo.
So when like part of your daily routine is to go out and help people who are struggling with not having a home and drugs and kind of help them with medicine, right?
Correct.
What's the drug that I was talking about when I was in Seattle that I saw people that looked like they were zombies, like literally were frozen in spot? What drug is that?
It's probably either straight fentanyl or Trank. Trank also is
Trank.
xylazine.
Wow.
And that is what? What is that used for in like the...
It was originally a horse tranquilizer.
Yeah.
It literally was a tranquilizer. Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, I used that to fight COVID.
Did you?
You probably aren't the only one.
So, follow-up question to Trank and fentanyl. Can you get us some?
No.
No, why
Sauce,
would you
can
want
you
that?
get us some by 9
You don't
o'clock?
want some of that.
Trank?
Yeah.
Why would you want it?
Do you have a Trank guy?
I mean, I could make a couple of calls. I could maybe get some.
Do you think
maybe.
you are 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon away from Trank?
Yes. Yes,
How
I
many
am.
steps do you think to get to Trank?
3?
3 or less?
Yeah.
3 or fewer?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, don't do that. Why would you want it?
I don't want it.
You should do it. No, I'm not saying go get it. I'm saying you should do the experiment of asking your guy to ask your guy to ask your guy to see if it's even possible.
You're going
just,
to jail.
Just ask for the price and then just say, no, thank you. Just curious.
I would ask said person in person. I would not ask them on a phone.
Yeah. Can you do that as a science experiment?
Sure.
See how many steps away from
He's
Trank
trying to
you
get you
are.
thrown in jail.
No,
Do you not see
I
what he's
don't
doing?
want you to actually buy it.
No, I'm not going
I
to buy
just
it.
want to see how far
But-
away you are from Trank.
I bet it's not as far as you think.
I think you're 2 or 3 steps away.
Yes, I bet I
think
am.
that's probably
Nothing's,
true.
nothing's as far away as you think.
Correct.
Your phone might be bugged at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know your crotch is.
Oh, I don't know who you're talking to.
I mean, you're going to jail for something.
I am not.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not.
His daddy will make sure.
Yes.
Oh.
When Sauce
he's
gets
right.
really upset, it does sound like a bad Borat impression. I am not.
Justin Jefferson was ranked number 1 NFL player 25 and under by CBS Sports.
That's probably fair.
Yeah.
Number 1.
Hard not to be.
Pretty dynamic.
He's very good.
Number 1.
Yep.
Okay.
Sounds about right.
A former Vikings assistant coach is being recognized by the Pro Football Hall of Fame, Monty Kiffin,
Oh,
among
Yeah.
15 recipients of this year's Awards of Excellence.
grew up with Lane.
Yeah, his PA had Lane on like last week to talk about it.
Yeah, that was the best Jefferson team we ever had. His Lane was our quarterback, and Monty was helping out on the sidelines.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How much younger is he than you?
He's a year older than I am.
A year older? No
Yeah.
kidding.
Yeah, he was actually closer friends with my brother. He was since he was between us, but yeah, so I got to know him a little bit.
He was a
Surprised
hot,
you never played ball.
Yeah.
I actually was planning on doing it after my sophomore year, but that was also I broke my leg my sophomore year in hockey, so I kind of put a damper on that fall a little bit.
Yeah, that's correct, Rosie. Laugh away. Yeah, he was an early rumor to be the head coach here for when the Vikings fired Mike Zimmer.
Lane? Or,
Yeah, Lane. Yeah.
yeah. Bring him home. That would have been awesome.
Yeah.
Old Bloomington boy.
He does
Another
a great
Bloomington
job. at Ole
boy
Miss,
done
though.
good.
Yep. But now we got KOC who's going to play the initials game.
Yeah, and KOC
coming right
Wales.
up, baby.
July 19th.
That'll be crazy.
Let's go.
That is a really cool thing.
I hope he wins.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Well, I don't want him to win.
Yeah, I want him to win.
I want him to be here, but I still want to beat him.
I want to win.
Yeah, I want to
And I
win.
want to win now.
What do you think Power Trip Bets will put the over-under on correct KOC answers?
Power Trip Bets is dead. A half.
Was that a threat?
Would you take the over or the under?
I'd take the over.
Oh, you think he's going to get on the
Yeah,
board?
because when Brian O'Neill was here, he was saying that he was like texting him a bunch of answers that he knew him.
We got to get some KOC prop bets going.
Yeah.
Will he outscore Meat Sauce?
Who?
That's you.
Me. No. No chance.
All right.
Oh, we got a
Will he
couple weeks.
outscore Parrish? Probably not. Will he outscore Hawk? No. Will he outscore Marnie? Yes.
Wow.
I was
We talk
confident.
trash when she's not here.
Yeah.
I talk trash
Say
when
that to her
she's
face.
here.
Yeah.
Trash talker.
All right.
So what you are.
No deal yet for Brandon Ayuk. It's getting dicey in San Francisco. The wide receiver for the San Francisco 49ers. He wants like $30 million a year, and the Niners just don't want to pay him. I wonder what they're going to do with Brandon Ayuk.
I think he's the guy Hawk took really high in a fantasy football draft one year.
Yeah, you could be right. I don't remember.
Did they
I had to
ask you
quit that
back?
Stuff. No, they did. Well, I mean, they do like the easy money, but they don't like it when I quit about 4 weeks in.
That's the part that people don't like that. I learned that too, Hawk.
They don't like it.
I love fantasy football. I'm in it till the end. But, that's why that's a tough thing to have in a league.
Outside of the Charge Challenge, I don't think I've done fantasy football in about 20 years.
Really?
No.
I'm shocked you don't do it.
No, you're not.
Do it every year with my cousin Jimbo.
We're talking about fantasy football.
Yeah.
Brilliant, Hawk.
But thank you for your honesty. Be you.
Yeah, be you, man. I think
you're true.
I think Creasel's in like 8 leagues.
Yeah, he has a problem.
Yeah, I've got a couple of buddies that too. My brother-in-law, my in-laws total, him, his brother, and his dad, that's all they talk about. All they talk about is fantasy football when they get together.
Listen to this, guys. A Delta Airlines plane heading from Amsterdam has made an emergency landing in New York City after dozens of passengers were served spoiled food and fell ill during the flight.
Horrible.
It's airplane.
Yeah, it is.
It's another reason not to eat the airplane food.
Was it fish?
Delta.
Bring your own food.
Flight 136 was traveling from Detroit, Michigan to the Netherlands when it was diverted to JFK early this morning after it was discovered that a portion of the in-flight meal service had been spoiled. Golly. Golly ma.
Food poisoning is the absolute worst.
And I couldn't imagine it on a plane.
Because it's instant. Oh, my God.
You can't, there's nothing, you can't keep anything down, nothing. Your stomach doesn't want anything.
Medics met the plane as it landed at JFK. Aid was provided to 14 passengers and 10 flight crew.
Corey would have been fine.
Oof.
100%.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have eaten.
Yeah.
Yep, I would have got some snacks at the old Hudson News in Amsterdam and then called it a day.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, my. Can you imagine what it must have been like inside that plane?
Oh
God, your dad's dream.
24 people throwing up. Why would that be my dad's dream? Why would that be? It's too much. It's too much.
Your dad would have laid on the floor and just pointed to the sky and gone, thank you.
No, he would not have.
Just doing snow angels in the aisles.
That's the worst thing you've ever said.
Dwight's asking for seconds.
Stop it.
Hey, everybody, round on me. Eat more. Use me as a toilet.
He's asking to take some of the food home.
My dad would not say use me as a toilet. He would not say those words. Try to do a news story.
Your dad loves to be pooped on.
Why do you say that?
Because you say you stretch my dad out and all other.
I've never said those words.
Yeah, that's what you just assumed. That one's on you, Paul.
Yeah.
You have
He's
said
never
that.
said that.
I've never said it. I've done it.
Duh.
All right, Fan 5 in a second. The 8 o'clock hour of the Power Trip Morning Show will feature Mark Parrish, headlines, and more. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
This is Ditto by Vertigo.